Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well today. Today we're going to look into Netflix again and Prince Harry and King Charles and Queen Camilla, and just to see if Harry's going to intervene, or because of the stuff that's coming out that could be damaging to King Charles and the crown, or if there's anything coming up with the docu-series that they're doing that might be potential damaging. So basically we're looking at King Charles and Prince Harry's relationship around his Netflix creative projects. I do know that Prince Harry doesn't have anything to do with the crown. However, he is associated with Netflix, so there we go. So I just think it's all very But before I begin, if you're new here, hi, hello, please consider subscribing. If you've been here for a while, thank you so much for your support. There are ways you can support this channel down below in the description box. You can follow me on different social medias. There's also the emotional support coven, which is some extra behind the scenes and members only live chats, stuff like that. If you click the join button, it just takes you to a page that shows you all the benefits, which is quicker than me listing it out. You don't have to follow through to join. There's like several clicks to join kind of thing and all that stuff. So you don't have to just like, you can view the membership before you do that. So yeah. Oh, I've got a competition on. All you have to do is leave a comment with a pumpkin emoji, and there is 3 copies of The Courtier's book by Valentine Lowe I'm giving away, which isn't associated. The giveaway isn't associated with YouTube or Valentine Lowe or the publisher or anyone else. It's just me giving away some books. All you have to do is leave a comment on any video from October with a pumpkin emoji. 1 comment per video with a pumpkin emoji is 1 entry. And the prize draw will be on the 31st of October. There is some conditions about where it can get posted in the world. Obviously, we can't send anywhere that isn't accepting post from outside. But yeah, we will try our damnedest to get it to you. You can find the full details of the competition on my community page. So scroll a little bit down, you'll see it. It's got a little graphic there as well. A few posts down by now. So without further ado, we will get into Harry, King Charles and the Netflix. So we have been getting a tower in previous readings around this whole Netflix issue. But we're going to look at how King Charles's relationship is going to potentially change or get better with Netflix. And Harry, King Charles and Harry's relationship around Netflix. Will it damage it? Will it heal it? What's going to happen? I'm using the Radiant Rider-Waite. That one wants to come out. Okay, straight away, this is going to be some impact regarding Meghan. King Charles really does kind of see Meghan as the person who was behind everything. The Queen of Wands is a Leo fire sign person. So Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. And these are the fiery people of the zodiac. Meghan does come through when you're doing royal family readings for me as the Queen of Wands. So King Charles instantly thinks this is all about Meghan. What's crossing them? Combativeness, fighting. He thinks they're being overly defensive. He thinks they're being too quick to temper. He thinks there's a lot of chatter backwards and forwards. He thinks that this is all kind of bad blood. Knight of Pentacles. What is known about the situation? Well, Harry. He does see him as being slightly more immature, a little bit more showing off, a little bit led by shiny and affluent people rather than... He just sees this as an image protection. But what's underneath the situation? He finds him... He's I would say he's quite annoyed by it. He's quite revved up about it. He thinks this is all arty, farty, people leading Harry away, leading Harry on in a way. Which is weird. Interesting. He thought that there was going to be a celebration or something. He thought that there was going to be happier times. But there is some sneaky behaviour and he's aware of that, and that's happening. He thinks things have been taken out of context. He doesn't want to feel like... It's not really... Yeah. Okay, here we go. So, how he thinks. Well, he thinks this is more Meghan. He thinks this is, because we're starting with the Queen of Wands, he's kind of like, he isn't that bothered about it at the minute. I think maybe he's riding on the wave of, there's a surge in sentiment and popularity at the minute with the royal family in the UK. I think it's always been there, and I'm not taking away from him, I'm not detracting, but it's definitely like, a lot of people have always said that there was going to be like this, when as soon as King Charles become king, everybody's going to turn into a Republican, and it's quite the opposite's happening. There's been a lot more people being positive about the monarchy. However, he is concerned. His brain is saying, well, it's about him, but it's really about her. And he feels like they're just getting hoodwinked into it, and he just thinks it's bad blood and lots of fighting. There is going to be some sneaky behaviour, and he is going to have to fall back and find himself in a position that he's not quite happy about. Because when you've got strength reversed, you don't want to be strong. You're going to have to be strong. This is just, it's a kind of energy that you don't particularly need to have. It's a kind of energy that you're just... you're going to have to drag yourself out of bed. And he feels like there's a lot of impatience around this situation in a way. What's known about it is the Empress. Now, you can look at this as two reasons. You can look at this is Harry's mummy issues again, but he feels like he's going to have to be... he's being unfairly attacked and being on the defensive about it. This is not as bad as initially that you get. So there's something more that maybe Meghan's going to say as well, which is interesting. Let's have a look and see what we can see about Harry. So King Charles at the minute is not that bothered about Harry and Netflix. But let's see about Harry's relationship with it. He's okay with it. He's thinking this is more Meghan than Harry. So he blames Meghan more than Harry, but let's have a look and see. And he thinks it's because Harry's mummy issues that is just leading him down the path with the Queen of Wands there and the Empress popping up there. So let's see what's Harry's side of things. Knight of Pentacles in reverse, contrasting there. Instantly King Charles has got this wrong. This is Harry being ungrateful, being uncharitable, being unkind. He is not feeling happy about the situation. He is really having a bit... this is to do with the relationships as well. He's having a tough time with it. It's hot and it's cold, it's yes and it's no, to quote Katy Perry. It is just really on, off, this thing, that thing, upside down, all the way around. And it's this confusion when the Lovers is in reverse. It's like if, ands and buts. And I always like to say if, ands and buts always equals no, in a way. And it's just... Page of Pentacles there. What is known about the situation? People can see he's been petulant, uncharitable, unforgiving. Would you really like sell your family out kind of like that? I wouldn't. It's all about the money. And then we have the Three of Pentacles as well. So there is some insistence about not wanting to work with people, not wanting to work together, not wanting to bring things together. He's not feeling like he wants to work, as he's suffering from some kind of depression or something. There's the Seven of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles there in reverse shows working away and this kind of frustration, impatience, hurry up, hurry up. And here is the Seven of Pentacles, which again, it's impatient, but they can't see the good. They can't see the value of things that they already have while they're growing, while they're developing. It's just like they won't sit with something. Things are uncomfortable. I don't think Harry is finding that he is enjoying this work. There we have it, the Tower. And sneakiness revealed. He's really having a hard time. Three of Swords, heartbreak. Oh, wow. Five of Cups, regret and loss. Queen of Cups, here we are. Definitely mummy issues. Got the Empress there, with Charles is thinking it's his mother, he is thinking it's his mum, it's the Queen of Cups. So there's a lot of stuff Harry is dealing with and processing around his mum's death. Stuff that keeps bringing and coming back through for him. With the Tower there and the Seven of Swords, there is some sneaky behaviour, but it's actually on the part of King Charles. He's kind of aware of it. It's like he's already ahead of the game. And then the Moon. The Moon. He's really going through a dark night of the soul, and it's not going to get much easier for him. He's got the Tower in reverse and he's got the Moon coming up. Now, the Tower in reverse is karmic things that you have brought on yourself. You are burning everything down by your actions, and sometimes you just can't see it. You just can't see what's going on. With the Moon upright there, this is someone who is... But the Moon is, what's the Moon associated with? Madness. It's associated with things that are done, the occult, things of the unseen. You know, you don't, it's sleight of hand. It is things that are happening in the dark, away from people who aren't being honest, lies coming out, mistruths, confusion, lots of dark. And it is a dark night of the soul as well, because you are so muddled in your own mess and you're so changeable, and the lunacy that comes with it, the phases of life as well. It's just, there's so many things that are murky, especially when you have the Tower and all of these cards in like reverse and the positions. He is not having a good time of it at the minute, guys. He does have his like mom issues with the Queen of Cups and the Empress there. His relationship with his father, he doesn't want to work on it. With all the Pentacles in reverse, there's something about money as well. Money's not coming through. You've got the heartbreak. He's something heartbreak he's getting over, but the Five of Cups is a sense of grief and loss. So maybe he's feeling like King Charles is a lot more kind of bouncy about things, but Harry here is very caught up on his mother emotions, very caught up on the loss of his mother, very up and down with the Lovers in reverse. Things aren't working quite well. So how he reacts to everything is through this, the Lovers in reverse, like he reacts, his mood depends on someone else's mood, if you follow me. Allegedly for entertainment purposes only, so he reacts to that, and he's quite up and down and quite changeable as well. I don't see him getting any better at all. And I have picked up in readings before, like, he does think that his mother is with him, but I mean, she may well be, but like, he's like almost like he's hearing and seeing her, if you know what I mean. And I don't think that's quite right, especially with the moon card there and the Tower in reverse. I don't think things are quite right. It's a very weird thing to think and sense. I think even though all this stuff's happening with Netflix, King Charles is in a better position with these cards for their relationship. If Harry wants to reach out, it's up to King Charles whether he takes his hand or not. I don't know if Harry has got the foresight or the mind to reach out and do that, because you have got all this extra heartache with the moon and everything coming out. And also that the Seven of Wands for in the future for defensiveness. There is a tower coming up for upright, the tower for the royal family. I don't know if something's going to happen with Harry. I don't know. This just, what do you think? Tell me what you guys think. He is going to go through a rough time, though. I'm telling you that. Now, I might well do a relationship reading projection. You've been asking me to do it for a while, for the next few years, for Harry and Meghan, because yeah, this is interesting. All right, guys, thank you so much for being here. Thank you very much for your support. The readings sometimes go places I didn't really expect them to go. Thank you very much for being here, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, everyone.